who cares what I recommend? Who cares what I love? Let's talk about the products that you're loving and the products that you're buying. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are talking about the top 10 products that you've been purchasing from my channel. I have to say, I always find these really interesting because the things that I fall in love with and recommend do not necessarily align with the things you purchase, which is the great part of all of this, because we all have very different tastes and we all like different things. And I think there's enough out there for all of us. I think there's probably more than enough for all of us. So let's just get into it. So the top 10. Basically what I do is I go through all my affiliate links and figure out what you guys purchased. And this is for the spring summer collections. Generally, the spring summer collections are lighter than, say, fall or winter and the holiday collections, because we're saving our pennies for those things later in the year. Hopefully you'll be able to attend my member live that's coming up very soon. If not, the day that this video goes up, because I'll have a lot of insights on some fabulous things coming our way. Top 10. The number one thing that you guys purchased are the Rouge Cocoa Glosses. They are not new. They are old. They are being discontinued. And I understand why you all ran out to buy them. Totally makes sense. The new ones, I have this one on today. This is the limited edition shade. This is, I always forget the name of things. It's 460. I'll put the name down below. This is a great shade. I think the best way to describe it is like a pinky peach. The actual word that describes it, I cannot think of right now.
The word I was looking for is coral.
So the thing about these new ones is that they are a lip oil. I have on the Louis Vuitton liner underneath, 191. I gotta say, guys, I don't think the new ones play very well with a soft liner. I think they're gonna play better with a lip stain or by themselves. The liner underneath makes the gloss look a little, not patchy, but like not as good. So I understand why you all ran out and bought the old ones, the Cocoa Glosses. Rose Naif is my favorite, and if you went and purchased that, totally understand. My understanding is that it's basically sold out everywhere. If you're still looking for it, let me know. I might have a few people who could possibly help you. Continuing with the theme of discontinuation, the next thing on the list is the Tom Ford liners. These are the ones that are the cobalt, the turquoise, and the purple. I forgot what the purple name is, but I have the cobalt on my eyes today. This is one of my favorite shades from Tom Ford that he's ever done. That's saying a lot for me. I love this cobalt blue color. It's a gorgeous color. Now, I will admit I'm kind of obsessed with this color. I would say it's known as Klein Blue. I have a lot of bags in this color. I have a lot of ready-to-wear in this color. So it's not surprising that I love this, but I just think it looks really good on the eyes. It makes your eyes look whiter, and I just think it's like a pop of color, but not too much. I get why you ran out and bought these. I think Tom Ford, the Tom Ford site still has some, and you know, I'm sure there's some stores where if you ask, they might have a few tucked into the back of a drawer. Next was something that is actually new, and that's the Marc Jacobs. The Marc Jacobs Little Star, the new eyeshadows. These are awesome. I only have 2 shades right now because I don't need more eyeshadow and I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. But it's a great formula. Serving is what I have on. I love the Serving shade. I've been wearing it a lot. It's perfect for the summer. It's got this iridescent, beautiful, multi-chrome, but not, it's just, the formula is excellent. It goes on, stays on. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't accentuate texture. It's fun. There's a lot of different shades. There's a couple of matte shades if you're looking for those. I have the lightest brown matte shade. Just an excellent line. I understand why people bought it. I'm actually surprised that you guys didn't buy more of the Marc Jacobs. I'm telling you right now, you might not love the packaging, but once you have it, you might become slightly obsessed with it like I have. But the formula's outstanding. Probably better than any other formulas I've tried. There's definitely going to be a lot of Marc Jacobs on my top 10 list at the end of the year. I can tell you that right now. The next thing on the list is this ring, which I don't own. Now I'm questioning why I don't. So my good friend Justin, who's an SA at Nordstrom, posted this particular ring that was on sale for like the designer sale. And I loved this ring and I posted it and a whole bunch of you bought it. So all of you who bought it, I'm happy for you, but I should have purchased it. Maybe it'll be on sale for an anniversary sale, fingers crossed. The next thing is Sarah Creel. So the Sarah Creel liners. Now, specifically, I think it was the gray area, which I have on today, which was the newest shade from Sarah Creel. But I think in general, Sarah Creel liners are popular. I get it. I mean, these are some of the best liners on the market. They are incredibly smooth. They don't have any drag. You don't have to worry about if you have dry eyes, mature eyes, fussy eyes. It doesn't matter. Sarah Creel is going to work for you. Just a great line of products, Sarah Creel in general, but the liners outstanding. And the gray area I have on my top lashes right now, love that shade because it's not a black, it's not a brown, it's not a gray. It's kind of like a mixture of all of them. It's just a great color. I mean, it's going to work on practically anyone. So I get why you picked it up. Jones Road Your Skin Foundation. I get why you got these. These are the best stick formula. The Jones Road went like overboard on this one. The formula is phenomenal. That is surprising coming from me because I tried the WTF, whatever that was, and I was not a fan. All right, next is this Allure Sunflower Diamond Pendant. I love this necklace. If I hadn't spent so much money on Blazy, I could probably afford this necklace, but no, all my money is going to Blazy this year. It's fine. I am lucky to have that as my impediment to buying this necklace, but I see some of you did purchase it, and it's gorgeous. The La Beiges. This is the original one, not the Touch. And here's the interesting thing, guys. That formula has been around. I'll put down below how long that formula has been around, but it's been around a long time. Yeah, I've had this for a long time. So this is a great formula, and it looks fantastic on the skin, and everybody has always told me every time I wear this, they're like, wow, your skin looks like perfected, but it doesn't look like there's anything on it. And that's very true. Like, this stuff is amazing. I have it in the shade medium light. I could go down a step, but I feel like the medium light actually looks a little better on me because it gives me a little bit of color. I'm a very pale person. So I actually like the medium light on me. It's impossible to find right now. It went viral on TikTok. I don't know why. I haven't had time to dig into it. And frankly, between you and me, I don't really care. I don't really care why it went viral. The point is it did, which it deserves to. It's a great product. So if you find it in your shade, buy it. It really does work extremely well. My one caveat, if you have oily skin or skin that's sensitive to these types of products like these, they're basically like little water bubbles that the stuff that the pigment is held in, and then it breaks and you put it on your skin. You might have problems with it. If you have problems with the new one, the Touch, you're gonna have problems with the old one, the Tint. The formula really isn't that different. The new one has more coverage, and I think yes, it's slightly different, but I would really caution you that it's gonna work for people who have really oily skin. I don't have oily skin, so I can't test it on me, but I have had many people test this out and have provided feedback to me that they have the same problems with this that they do with the Touch, which I get. If you have oily skin, it's just different. So, you know, buy it at Nordstrom's is my recommendation because you can always take it back. You need to try it in my opinion, for a couple of days, which is why I don't usually recommend trying it in store and then just seeing if it works. I think you need to try it on different days. This is a foundation. It's just different. But for everybody else, this is a fantastic product. The Summer Essentials from Chanel, the basket, that was huge. And just as a hint of what's coming in July, there's a lot coming in July. I'm so tired already just prepping for it. The Summer Essentials set, the basket, there may be a possible giveaway coming up with that basket and all the products that are in it. Come on, we do fun stuff here on the channel. And by the way, hi, my name is Jennifer, and I was makeup artist for Chanel half a lifetime ago. And here on my channel, we do all things luxury. And I would love it if you'd go down and hit that subscribe button, the notification button, hype me up as much as you possibly can. I really do appreciate it. And our community here is a lot of fun, I promise. So that was very popular, the Summer Essentials, specifically the kit. And then I would say the Dual Bombs and the Healthy Glow Blush. Those were the other things that people found interesting. Last but not least is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush. I have this in Pomelo now, and I've noticed that Pomelo is sold out. I think it's Sephora. I'll have to double check, but it is sold out in a lot of places. I have seen the new shades here and there. I really love the Dior blush. It's one of the best blushes on the market. It is worth it, like worth your money kind of thing. This one actually is. It does have perfume. I personally love the scent. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it and would like Dior to make this into a perfume, but that's just me. I would check out the Dior blushes, and I'll do a comparison with the different shades very soon. So I'd say the trend for like overall trend is you're all interested in skin-like products, you know, translucent, transparent type products like the Tint, the Touch, the watery blushes, the things like even the Marc Jacobs. Eyeshadows aren't heavy eyeshadows, which I totally get. The Glossomers, sorry, I still call them Glossomers. The Cocoa Glosses and now the new Hydro Glosses. All that stuff is perfect for summer, and it totally makes sense that this is where you'd be putting your coins. And the last note is that July 4th sales are coming up very soon. There's gonna be a lot on sale. I think this is gonna be a heavy sale year. After July, we rush into autumn and fall and then the holidays. It goes really fast. So if there are products you're interested in for the summer, do buy them during the July 4th sales. I think there'll be some good ones. But if you're just looking at it like, oh, it's a sale, I should buy it, don't. I'm actually on here telling you not to spend money. Here's why. So much coming for the fall and the holidays that don't buy things just because they're on sale. I mean, you should never buy things just because they're on sale. But I know a lot of times we're like, oh, well, we'll buy it, it's on sale, and you know, there's really nothing else out there I'm interested in right now. Trust me, there's going to be something you're interested in the fall and the holiday collections. I'm just telling you. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Did any of these things that I talked about today, were they things that you purchased? Was this your top 10? Were these the things that you purchased from my links? And again, thank you so much for purchasing from my links. It makes all the difference in the world, especially to a small creator like myself. I mean, literally, it makes the difference between me being on YouTube and not being on YouTube. So thank you. Are these the products that you purchased, or were there other ones that you were like obsessed with? So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon.